Was really good again and again and again and again and again. So good. Again and again and again and again. What you up to, Brother Wayne? Be another vision. Trying to get $1 million. Create $1 million cash flow. Based on the law, the operable laws that God has given us. I don't want to hear about it. Come on here and talk about it here. Man, it's time to put up or shut up. Let's get to the hustle. Yes, I do love the Most High. I am in tune. But at the same time, there's some things I had to learn to truly, truly understand what hour we in. Who I am and my purpose. It's not just going to come to you through religion. We see religion and all that stuff leads back to the world and its systems. That is not kingdom. That's why we having problems. That's why we having big problems. We having big problems, family, as it relates to establishing ourselves as a people and our purpose. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna wrestle with you. Let's go. I ain't gonna wrestle with you. You don't wanna act right. Don't act right. I got this. I'm about to make a print. I don't know. I'm not making no Valentine's crap. Even though I'm like, okay, it's business. They want Valentine's Day. That's what they gonna celebrate. Are you into Valentine's, my brother? Are you in the world? You follow the world? Or do you follow God? You want God's opportunity or you want man's opportunity? I want God's opportunity. It's based on me doing his will in earth as it is in heaven. It's a lot within contained within his will. Just accepting that you are chosen. Oh man, do you know what comes with that responsibility? Do you know you're going to have to rely on God and His Word to produce the things that were set in motion from the beginning? Are you? I'm about to go and create right quick because we have to make money. Kings rule. Kings rule. That's for certain. And they rule through it's definitely in ruling there's a work to be done. And you have to be equipped to do that work. And that work is not gonna look like what we learn going through education, nothing like that. This is all based on Bible understanding, culture of the kingdom, the laws of the kingdom. Whose kingdom? God's eternal kingdom, brother and sisters. Yes. God's eternal kingdom. And being that the Most High is a spirit, we know that kingdom dwells inside of you. So you don't have to go looking out, searching through religion and all this and that. No, excuse me. His laws dwell in you. Yes, yes, yes. When you read his book, read them, read them, read it and weep. So with that law, I know in Joshua 1, it tells me to meditate on his word day and night. Then you will find your way. You will be successful and you will prosper. And then you will be successful and prosper. I need to make me a print. I need to make a print for my Bible cover. I need to make a print for my Hebrew Bible. Make a Genesis 49. Genesis 49ers, the Negroes. That's us as a people. We are them people. Genesis 49, 8 through 10. The people whose hand will be in the neck of their enemies for the sake of the kingdom. Think about it. If you don't even have to be politically astute to know that. Who's been fighting the government to exist here on earth all their life? So-called Negroes. That's right. Yes, we're in a nation where it's created on the Constitution that guarantees your citizenship rights, right? But do you receive them in that search? Lawfully? By law? No, you've never received them. No, you haven't. They've been lying. They have been cheating. That's why we're tapping in. You did. It only makes sense. With that sense, it's time. That's how we're going to overcome. That's how I do. That's what empowers me to come forth. What happened to our rice?
I thought I turned the stove off and I didn't.
No, I almost got choked in my throat. What the hell? Someone trying to kill me around there. No, Chico stick. Chico stick is a term we use when going to stores buying cigarettes. Yeah, I know. I hear. But I wonder, I know there's somebody from the hood with that name. Black people is a lesson. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna make that shirt. Black people are a vibe within ourselves. We're a whole vibe, black people. You can't tell me nothing different. You can't make me believe it. Black people are a vibe. Whatever we do, and it's based on spirit. That's how I know you guys, people. I just cut through the chase. I know a lot of people. Why they keep saying this and that? Why they always? Because that's what I'm called to do. That's my power. Like President Trump get up there and talk about what the United States government. Because why? He's elected to. He's duly elected to. I'm not duly elected to. I'm chosen by Yahuwah. That's a greater responsibility than your politics. Yahuwah ain't political. He don't care about no politics. He don't care about all that. He cares about you being obedient and keeping his instruction. Follow his law. That's what he cares about. All the rest of that stuff, forget about it. He can care less, family. And the sooner we learn how he operates and who he is and the tools that he's given us to function as sons, things will start to turn better. Things will get better. Hard work, perseverance. Things will get better for the children. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Genesis 49 and 10. That's us. The skeptic should not depart from Judah, nor the lawgiver from between his feet. I'm gonna figure it out. And that's how I'm gonna get this wealth flowing. And I'm gonna bring it back to the hood. They playing them games. Our people get a touch of money and lose their goddamn mind. I can't do that, family. When I come to build, I'm building in my spirit. They got the spirit of the world, and it matters. That's why we held back, because we keep thinking those who put us in the matrix are gonna open the key, open the door, and just let you walk out. You crazy. The spirit let you go. They free you from the yokes of the bondage of that system, and it is bondage because it don't free you. How am I? Think about it. How am I going in debt to acquire tools that I need? How is that an asset? Me going in debt to get these use depending on them to give me to be able to use. No, we come equipped with it, and we come with a law that determines which is the instruction. Our instructions, our instruction is the Most High who makes rich or poor. It's written right there in the scrolls for us to know. Yeah. I had to take that call real quick. Some calls you just let fly. That's why I got to give me a camera. So when I'm in business, I'm in motion. I don't have to stop with this business. This is important. We need this more than anything. Yep. Get a scanner so yeah, you know you run a system check. Allow the scanner to run a system check. But you want to get the right scanner. You don't want to get no scanner to just read and knock out codes. You'd have to do a lot of leg work then, testing the components yourself, which you could test resistance of them. If they within range, you know the part is hey, it's good. And you can run to step B or whatever step you at. That should be an initial step, though. One of the initial steps. And that scanner, man, you can't replace what it brings. It makes the job not so much quicker, because just because you have a scanner don't mean you know what the hell you're doing. Some people will go with whatever it say and just run with it instead of checking checking parts that's related to where there's a problem, or knowing to check all of it, check the whole damn car, check all the systems, check output. But you got to have the right scanner. That's my point. That's the point I'm making. Check the fuel system, output, charging system, starting system. Check the firing, strong enough fire. It's firing. Ain't nothing like having the right right scanner. There's I think that's a Snap-on. It's a funny name, scanner, but it's a Snap-on. I want that. I'm gonna get one now. I just couldn't afford it at the time. It's always fucking money. It didn't used to be like that. Money used to be so lucrative. I'll tell you the truth. You know, money used to be so lucrative then. It was a different way of doing business. You know, I hate to say it, but shit, the wicked, when you're doing wicked, you prosper. But once you awaken and come into the knowledge of yourself for who you are, and you put forth that real, you really making a change in your life. You're not resolved to living that life when you were in the world, and it was whatever goes. That comes with a lot of responsibility. Then it's gonna come with those that's around you. If they not in tune, family, whoo, you're gonna be in trouble. Talking about a testing of your faith, you're not gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna take that back. It's gonna be a testing of your faith for real. What is faith? It's evidence of things hoped, the substance of things hoped for. The substance. Faith is the substance because faith is the Father. It's the Father. It's the power of His Spirit that's operating in you. Faith is the substance of things hoped for. You ain't gonna believe it if you don't think it could happen. So you having belief in the Father, you know it's gonna happen. That's called faith. It's the substance of things hoped for. The evidence, because there's an evidence that there's a power that you're looking to that's outside of yourself, that you trust in, that by faith you meet all the expectations, A, B, C, and D, then you're going to receive the rewards of your effort. And that's not all you should be looking for. It's blessings. That's all you hear. And operating in the life of that light, your button gonna get tried. They're gonna try your button. You're gonna be put to the test to see if you really if you really about it. And then the things you see going on, you know. Hindering the success of us as a kingdom, not just individuals. Because I watch what brothers and sisters are truly doing. You know you're a king, you know you're a queen. A certain vibration we should be moving in. And yeah, we are special, but we're the children of the Most High. That's greater to me. I'm chosen. Anybody to lead me nowhere. That's how I know I'm chosen. It's not that I've been rebellious all my life. I know I ain't supposed to be coming up under no authority or nothing, save the Holy Spirit. And the instruction that come with that is, I used to always wonder, people running, why you so rebellious, Wayne? Rebellious? I'm not rebellious. I'm not rebellious at all. I'm very obedient. But to who and what? You want me to go out there with you? That's why I got to hustle harder. My service business picks up. And when it's picking up, people that they should call you a consistent thing. That's the relationship and expecting the world. It ain't gonna happen. It don't happen like that. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my A game for you because that's what you paying for. I'm gonna bring my A game. We're gonna bring it forward. My Bible. But this A game, it ain't gonna be rooted in what y'all think. My A game gonna be rooted in thus said the Most High. A lot of what people don't want to hear. I was sitting here thinking, what should I make? I thought about making some Valentine stuff, and I'm like, I'm not promoting that. Y'all promote it, who promote it, and do what you do. But I'm not promoting that. Why wouldn't you promote that one? Because that ain't thus said the Most High. That ain't gonna prosper us. We waste time on enough bullshit. That's all it is to me. Excuse my French, but I gotta tell the truth. Ain't nothing but bullshit. It's a way to keep you trapped. We replace all that. That ain't what the Most High gave me, so you can keep all that. It's not golf balls. What the hell is that? Well, black people gotta say some shit about something. Skirt! Skirt! I had to get my head because I put this phone in my pocket now. Sit down once I get one going. I'm going into the next thing. See, go off the plane. See, go off the plane. We're going to eternity. You rolling with us in eternity, sis? Let me stop playing with people. I'm 50 light years ahead, man. I can't help it, bro. I'm 50 light years ahead. Why? Because ye are God, children of the Most. Yes, and God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful. God blessed them, and God said unto them, be fruitful and multiply. 26. And God said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness. What do that mean? First of all, what is God's image? Spirit. He's spiritual, right? Where would that be? Where can we find that attribute of the Most High in man today? In man's spirit, right? And how would you know that spirit that's in man is of the Most High, though? How would you know that? By the fruit, Galatians 5, by the fruit of that man's spirit. Regardless if that man understands who he is or not, the Bible tells you who you are. You are God's children of the Most High. The prince. You are a prince. Why you say that? Why ain't that's blessed? No, I ain't trying to be your fool. I'm trying to understand through his word, which is instruction for us, the blueprint for us, who he is, who we are, and my purpose, to walk in my purpose. That's what's happening. And that's what empowers you. That doesn't embolden me to be rebellious to Yahuwah. No, it don't. It actually reinforces why I should be expressing that spirit, which are the fruits of what I believe. It's not what goes in me, but what comes out. So make sure what's in you is the right thing. You'll know because you're going to test it. Well, what did Wayne say? He didn't say nothing. It's what the word declares. That's how you know the difference. What did the word declare? Because what I'm saying is what the Father says. If you can't understand it, that's something different. Then we have to examine why you can't. Why can Dwayne understand it, but you can't? That's the problem. Is that Dwayne's problem? Nope. But that Dwayne knows how to examine these things, right? And help to make sense of it so we won't be stuck in those frequencies. Everything should be good. We're gonna make it good. Keep it. Get that food. Try to whack me with your rice. Y'all gotta do things extra. You know, I can't even leave her ass. Even if I mess up, I don't intentionally do no messing up. That's called it. That's gonna have to work tomorrow. You have to give me a presence on that interview. So they can generate money while I'm asleep. That's what I mean. Put me in the same place. Sell my products and services while I'm caught. Even if I'm asleep. I can wake up to get to it. So I would love to be my products or my service. Like I said, you think the Most High would give me $100,000 and I don't have no, I'm steady praying and praying and praying. Oh God, I need 100,000, I need $1 million. It's not that he won't give it to me, but if I don't have a system in place to manage that money, he's not giving me nothing. Because he know it ain't gonna turn out right. You're not even cognizant of the instruction on how to manage it. You don't have the things in place where you can set up shop, like I'm sitting here talking about now, and offering services. Well, I'm doing that off the basic, off the phone and these sites. Yes, I do. I don't sit back waiting talking about do I need to pay for advertising. I'm gonna hit this joint and hit it every day. We already in contract. You should be giving me, hey, YouTube should be giving me an allowance so I can do more business. The more business I do, the more advertising that's coming through me that I can guarantee. I can't guarantee that everybody listening going, utilize the platform to promote themselves, but at the same time, they give a credence to it. That's what others don't want to come to. So I help to create cash, and that in turn allow these platform owners to get money from advertising. So they need to lighten up with what's saying. Because we don't got no contract, that don't mean I shouldn't be able to make money. Whatever I'm doing, I should be able to set up my cash app or whatever and make money, which I think I can. My woman put it up there for me. I don't know where she at. She on everybody's site but mine. When I get rich, it's gonna, y'all know how it go, bro. Oh yeah, we put that work in. We got them, I'm on here every day. You should be, let me get this man up here, get his cash out when he run off at the mouth, because he's on there a lot. Maybe somebody like to invest in what he doing. Just for the sake of seeing our people, seeing if we can get some justice out of it. Do we got some good men? You know what I'm saying? Some good women that can carry that load. Hell yeah. Because I don't use banks. But that don't mean I don't recognize that there are a system in place to put that money into, stretch that money, maintain and secure that money, and watch it grow. Allow it to become fruitful and multiply. I'm gonna make that shirt. Be fruitful and multiply. Yeah, that's a shirt I'm gonna make right there. With that verse, Genesis, that's gonna resonate. I'm gonna make that shirt right there. I be thinking of things like I need to, Lord knows, because I listened to, like I said, I listened to Young Sister yesterday. Woo! Hold her heart out. Talking about how hard it is just being, that's why I'm speaking the way I speak, I'm gonna stay on it because instruction is given to me through the owner's manual. Even though weeping may endure for a night, the joy of sin, the joy of the Lord will be my strength. So that means I need to be obedient to what He's instructing me to do. Because my success and whatever I do, hope for the best. Hope for the best. I'm gonna base what I do on kingdom. They say what they want to say. This here ain't let me down yet. The jobs I had with them, man, you see, you got your ass tired. You see where they landed. That's not of the Most High. Because what I offer on the daily. I just got a call. That's what made me switch over. I never switch the video over, but I need to answer them calls because the bills don't stop. And I'm tired of being fucking with my bills. Lord knows, excuse my French. I'm tired of that shit. I'm not afraid to talk about it neither. Because it's happening with a lot of us hardworking, good intentional, good-hearted, with good intentions type people. I ain't gonna be like, you know, but it's like, since you declared your of their life, oh hell no. Who do you think you are? Obviously, that's what they're thinking because they show. No, like, let's put something together. Let's put some business together. You know, they still thinking on things like my environment, good loving, hard working. A lot of people awaken to the knowledge, but they don't have that spirit because we still latched on to things of the world. I don't even have to get into about who it is, do what you gotta do. And I done said it before. I believe it. Yes, you have to do what you gotta do, but can be based on that low energy cycle. We are children of the Most High, so that means we gotta step it up. You gotta step up how you move. You got to move to what righteousness mean. Rightly in His instructions. That's the only way you guarantee a solid return. Mm. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crack them. African. I'm an African. Through scriptures. Through scripts. Through scripts. Genesis 49. Genesis 49. That's us, Genesis 49. What does all that mean? We gotta wake up. Build the kingdom, family. Most High is not gonna let that. He's not gonna let that go. That's why the world is in the state it's in right now because the sons think with the knowledge you getting, you supposed to come under them and make what they got going on better. I don't think so. That's why I say come out of the world. Everything they doing is connected to the world, family. That ain't your. That's not our lot. And I keep saying that because it's gonna have to resonate somewhere in life. But I'm not waiting on no. And I'm not saying it like, oh, if y'all don't do it, it's not. No, it's gonna happen through me. I don't need you to do nothing. I need to tell the truth when I'm speaking, and that's it. That's why I share it. I don't need no followers because I ain't the Holy Spirit. You know, and what the next person believe in the Father and truly standing on that business. No. Mm-hmm. That's it right there. I think I like when I be talking about fiery conversations because it brings that creativity out when I'm on my cricket and cricket space. I am a creator like my father. And I know how to use this machine. I use this machine for what it's worth. For what it's worth. And I'm trying to get my return. A lot of people try to discourage that. A lot of people got a funny way of showing love. Until they see you determined and doors start to open. Like just support what we doing. I wouldn't tell nobody, well, no, you shouldn't do that. Maybe you should do this instead. Oh, you ain't God. You can't get nobody the desires of their heart. And while we complaining, like they talking about Mr. Tenderism, okay, that ain't his tenderism. That's all. That ain't his tenderism. And I can't get mad at him because shit, we ain't gonna do nothing but sit around and talk about people all day and talk about what we doing and ain't doing. We ain't gonna support nothing we got going on. That's crazy. At least not the men. You got some people that might, but I'm talking about true support. You might not have to spend no money. Put the word out for your brothers and sisters. The hell, if we are to be a power to be reckoned with as a people, God's people really operating in that authority, because that come with an authority. They don't just come with no, man, yeah, we the people. Uh, God love us hood niggas. No, what? Like, are you serious? Stop playing. You know? Like, stop playing. Stop playing. Don't play with life. Life is not a joke. Life is what you make it. We gonna make it, family. What the hell happened here? Life is what you make it, and we gonna make it the right way. And we not gonna have to depend on men and the games they be playing, because the things we doing is based on the eternal laws of God. Stand in your power. Because that's where I get my power and authority from. It ain't coming from nothing this world has to offer. Matter of fact, they don't want you to have no power. They gonna tell you some bull crap based on whatever they think is feasible at the time. Like, stop playing with me. Get out of my way. Get thee behind me, Satan. Indeed. What the heck happened here? I want answers around here, computer. Hell, my pieces getting moved and shuffled like this. The devil is a lie. Come on, man, talk to me. Mm-hmm. 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 Sitting here, create a print of African with the African continent and the. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes, 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 yes. Mm-hmm. It's got to be the right. I'm not just putting on anything out there. It's got to speak the right message. That's one thing I know with this machine. Oh, I can start a fire with the words that I create and put on apparel. Can start a fire. Like this word I'm about to put on here now. Definitely gonna be a fire starter. You're gonna be like, huh? What that mean? What you mean what that mean? This is a question starter, right? Because a lot of people got questions and they want answers. And they not getting the answers from the source who they think, who we were led to believe would be a source that would point you in the direction that you should would God that God will have point you in the direction that the most high God will have you to go. We ain't getting that. We don't get that, family. Just tell the truth and shame the devil about it and everything will be alright. Don't take it personal. It is what it is. Okay. Try something here. I'm sitting in here designing my African flag and what are the accessories. Okay. Mm-mm. Cause we're gonna get this money. We don't need that war on. We need that offset. Daddy gotta get that flow. Then we'll be able to establish the word in the earth. That's what I love about this thing. We're gonna establish the kingdom. You need to pay attention in real life too. You'll be wondering how did A, B, C, or D even get a picture if you ain't paying attention in life. You gotta pay attention in life, brothers. That's why I'm paying attention to every detail now. Man's government and their system can't do for me what the Most High already done. Fucking with man and they system, excuse my French, but messing with men and they systems only cause confusion. But you work it for me. I don't mean it'll do that to you. What the effect that it's having on me is the energy you put behind it to make it work for you. I was never with it because I'm not gonna get that return. I will get with them. And then they people gonna turn on you when they see you doing better than them. I just looked at that video and people talking about how black people doing better than us. How that black man, them people complain about brother with the truck. He got a brand new Lexus truck and they ain't so much as probably never even had a freaking car. And they looking mad as hell when bro ride by in his Lexus truck. So you know what that means. You better watch yourself. He got to watch himself. Now they might be scheming and plotting on his demise because he choose to work. He know that he can outwork, run circles around certain groups of people with this entitlement attitude. That's what it is. They've been spoiled. Now they being shown you got competition that'll work just as hard as you, and in most cases harder, till they really achieve what we want to get. I ain't even got started yet, family. Real talk, it's the funding. I haven't chosen to sit down with them. I'm gonna find me some funding because what I do works without having to mess with them. I'm gonna create the funding. That's what real ones do. Recreate it, and it's gonna be created through something I'm doing. I didn't get a call for an oil change. I wonder why she didn't call me. I got a call yesterday. Now I just thought about it. I don't like missing them calls, brothers and sisters. Mm-mm. And I'm not stuck on if it's cold or hot. I'm on business. You call me, let's get to it. Is it? Is it? Is it? No. And my number, if you're in the Chicagoland area and you want you a real seasoned mechanic, holler at your brother. Don't worry. 773-451-6080. 773-451-6080. You call, I come. Peace.